Welcome everyone to my Let's Play of State of Decay 2. My name is Nick, otherwise known as Tequila. I will be your game show party host, CEO, zombie killing or sneaking, probably more sneaking than killing, machine. This is episode 2. We will be continuing exactly where the last episode ended. I haven't touched a thing. And yes, those who watched the first episode knows it was a little bit of a cliffhanger. There is a good chance that this will be the last episode because it can end that quickly. I honestly don't know. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days since I did the episode. What can I do to get me out of this? I got a couple of ideas, but it's far from guaranteed. Because, as I said last time, I've got absolutely no resources and virtually no weaponry, low-level characters. And they're going to attack us in the very near future and most likely murder us all. So I'm going to do my best to stop it. Just quickly, let me cover the business part of it, I guess. Please remember to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. It's all free and everything like that. We do have a Patreon. If you guys want to give us some support, that would be good as well to help us buy new equipment. I've had to buy some things just to get this up and running on my Xbox, which is where I will be streaming from. The Xbox, the good old Xbox. So this is the second time of me doing it. So I had a look at it. I think the quality is okay. I think the sound was okay. So for me, I thought it was all right. Low expectations. I'm not very good at this stuff, guys. I'm really not. When it comes to technology, I suck at it, especially audio, especially. But yes, as normal, I'm gonna have to move my mic in a sec because my setup is I'm still on my PC. I need to move my mic with a long boom arm to where I sit, where my Xbox is. And then I can check the chat and everything like that. So let me quickly have a look to make sure everything is groovy. Big up Pete, he's here. Big up Alan, sound levels are good. You won't be able to hear any game audio yet, so you guys will have to. You'll have to let me know in a sec once I because I know you can see the game, but there is no audio because the game's paused, so that's why there's no audio. Cooper says host, CEO, COO, and all those other corporate titles. This is XCOM. This is ZCOM. So rather than this is ZCOM. I should have called I should have probably called the series ZCOM, shouldn't I? It's a play off XCOM because we're getting zombies. Yeah, this could be a restart, and it could be early as well because I might go and just get absolutely murdered because I'm gonna have to go and attack them before they attack me. And I've got little to attack them with, so don't be shocked if I run in there, get absolutely murdered, lose whichever character I go with, and then that takes us down to 2 characters, and then they're going to attack us anyway, and we're even less likely to survive after that. So yeah, this could easily be game over. If that does happen, especially if it's near the start of the stream, I will just start again. So I will just start again. Why not? Just to set the tone that this is that kind of game. And it is that kind of game. Big up to Cooper in the chat though, Alan and Pete. Thanks guys. Yes, right. So I'm going to move across to my Xbox. You might hear a little bit of noise. I'm going to be as delicate as I can, but this thing I'm using, this boom mic, is real cheapy, guys. I won't lie. It was like 18 quid, and it looks and feels like it's 18 quid. You know, it carries the mic weight just about. This ain't gonna last long. I can see me having to get a better one than this in a year or so, if that. Right. Let me just fiddle around to make sure I'm ready to go. Yes, controller disconnected. That's because my controller's off. Okay. So, right, I'm gonna move now. 1 sec. Be careful, Nick. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Right. I think you guys can hear me. I think the sound should be similar. Maybe the mic needs to be a little bit closer to me. This thing is at full stretch though, so this is the best I can get. Okay. So. Literally just going to start exactly where we left off with this guy, Spoony. Is that his name? Not Spoony. I'll remember his name in a sec. Sound good to you? Okay, cheers, bro. I probably should sound a slightly bit clearer than I ever did on my XCOM, because the way that I've got this set up is that the mic's actually a bit higher, so the mic's actually coming down a little bit rather than it being kind of underneath me when I'm playing on my PC. So this is probably a better actual speaking position for the mic overall. So, right. Speedy. Oh, what did I say? Spoony? Where's my mind at? Who's Spoony? Who the hell is Spoony? Okay then. Right, so yeah, we've got 3 characters. None of them are in very good condition. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until morning. I'm going to take a risk and hope that these guys up here, because this is the infestation I'm worried about. This, it's a level 3, and as you can see at the left of the screen, it shows the enemies. So you've got 2 of those ferals that I've told you guys about, which I consider the hardest enemy because you can't outrun them. You've got 1 juggernaut, which you guys haven't seen yet. He's a tank, and I'd say the Juggernaut is a bigger threat to your AI partners than you. The Juggernaut will absolutely murder our comrades. He will absolutely murder them. Is Spoony from Dog Soldiers, is he? Yes, he is. He's the one who says, there is no... Yeah, and then the other guy goes, there is no spoon. Yeah, that's right. I knew Spoony was from somewhere. I should just try and just call him Spoony from now on. Yeah, good call, Kuva. Yeah, that is where it is from. I couldn't remember where it was from. Yeah, that's right, Dog Soldiers, yeah. So you're going to get one of those Juggernauts. So the Juggernaut will murder my AI guys. He just will. And I already know he will. That's why I know that if they attack us with that Juggernaut, we're dead. Because I know that my AI companions can't survive it. So... But I can't keep the game on the map because time passes, as I said. So one of the things I need to do really is to see what weapons I can muster. Now we did find this assault rifle, so I do have a machine gun.
Got a favor to ask. Can you swing by?
You want a favor off me? I'm about to be brutally murdered, my friend, but you want a favor off me. So what I'm quickly doing here, guys, I'm just going to put all this stuff away, and then I'm just going to have a little look, because I don't want to waste too much time, just to see what my options, if any, are regarding what equipment I've got to try and kill these guys. As you can see, I've got virtually nothing. I've got an assault rifle, but not with tons of bullets. I've got 40 bullets, but for an assault rifle, that's an assault rifle with 40 bullets. That's not much. Okay. I've got 2 sniper rifle bullets, which is nice. I've got no sniper rifle. I've got 7... Sorry, no, those are for a different crossbow. So the only crossbow I've got 1 bolt. So I've got 2 shots of my crossbow. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got 1 Molotov. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah. Right.
We're going to need more fuel soon.
We're going to need more than fuel to survive this, my dear. I'm not going to worry about fuel right now. I need to worry about us surviving the night. Because we've also only got 3 food, so we're about to become starving in like a couple of hours. So that's not good either. Okay, so Nisa, who was the girl Kuva liked, he's our chemist who's got no wits, because, you know, that's what you do, right? If you want somebody to blow stuff up, you give it to the person who's got no brain. We've never taken her out, because she's been injured the entire time. She's finally got her health back. She's got a little bit of the plague. So the 2 things above their head, you see there's like a little... the one on the right, where it shows like the red person, that means that they're in injury. And on the left, the little kind of beaker, I suppose, that means they've got the plague I was talking about. So they've all got plague. There's nothing I can do about that right now. They've all got the plague. But it's a low amount, so they're not going to die from it. They will recover by themselves. So I'm going to change to Nisa because she actually overall is the fittest of the three. So that is the first thing I'm going to do right away. Okay, so we're going to finally control Nisa. At least she's got good cardio. Right, so you can see the in the bottom left, you can see there's like a little beaker and there's a little bar. It's only slightly fill up, so she's actually in pretty good condition. She's got the plague ever so slightly. An infesting horde is on the move. Wow, I mean, these guys are just not stopping. Okay, so I'm going to make a decision right now to put an end to some of this. What I'm about to do is I'm about to click on this outpost here. And I'm going to set some mines. It's going to cost me resources. This here. I'm going to do this. This will blow up them up. It's taking all my resources. And it will only last an hour and a half. But I've just done it. And you've seen it blew them up. So what does that mean? That means that any zombies who come into this area for my outpost here will be destroyed. So, what is my tactic going to be? Well, I have to use this to my advantage. So I have to try and lure the zombies into the minefield. It's all I can think to do right now. So my tactic is going to be to go up here, try and get their attention by being bait, basically, and then legging it and see if I can get them to follow me down here. And that is the only way I can think to remove this right now. Because I do not have the equipment to do it myself. So I've got to lure them into the minefield I just set here. I used all my ammo, all my spare ammo I had to set this up. Simple as that. And that's the only strategy I can think of right now to get us out of this situation. But we're on the clock now because that minefield will only last for an hour and a half. Now that's an hour and a half real life time, so that's about a day. Each night time or so lasts about 40 minutes, and each daytime. So a full day takes about, I'm going to say, at least an hour of real life time. Half an hour for night time, and then half an hour for day, give or take. So within the next hour of me playing in real life time, we need to take that out. Again, I don't have much to give her. There's not exactly there's not exactly much I can do here. This is all I've really got on me. Right, so I don't really want to be doing this at night as well. I'd much rather wait till the daytime so I can see what's going on.
I'm heading out. Someone out there always needs help.
Yeah, the people who need help is us. Don't worry about other people needing help. This is the first time I'm taking you out, Nisa, and you've already annoyed me with that comment. Don't worry about everyone else needing help. We need help first.
Hey guys, we could really use your help with this shit right now.
More people want our help. Stolen
Our
meds.
neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this bullshit?
You want help as well? Everybody want. These guys want help. These guys want help. Yeah, I can't help anyone. I can't even get myself out of this situation. Is the Molotov assault rifle pistol enough to take down the Juggernaut? No. The Juggernaut is a tank. He takes so much damage that generally it's not worth you fighting him. Unless you've got no choice, you're best off running from the Juggernaut. And the Juggernaut won't catch you. They're slow, or at least they're slow. They're slow-ish. They're not slow. No. In this difficulty, they take so many hits, and because ammo's so scarce in this mode, it's generally not worth your time fighting
That
them.
juggernaut is covered in plague.
Right, so she's noticed another... Okay, so we've got a Juggernaut by himself down here. Okay, so... Right, so the game has already started giving us Juggernauts. This is only day 2, remember, guys. But this is what you get on the hardest mode. Right, so what am I going to do? I think what I'm going to do is... We need to find some food. As well. And I need to take out this. So my goal is to try and stay within this area... and loot and kill as many as I can, and if we survive till morning I will then have to run up here and literally be a decoy and try and draw them down to here. It's very risky, but I don't see any other way to get through them. I haven't got the equipment to get through them any other way. Also a problem is this is our car. It's in terrible condition. This can be destroyed easily now, and I've got barely any fuel. So, I've got virtually nothing. This is this game in a nutshell. You have nothing. So, I am going to take the car. Because we're not going far. That noise you heard
I should be careful of plague zombies
was
around
the mines
here.
going off for the enemies. That's the mines. Right, so you can see how powerful these mines can be. Right now, it's just worth me just... Yeah, as you can see, it takes them... They're on fire for a little bit, and it takes them some... He was saying, Jesus Tech, that's almost as long as the excuse list for a manager losing 22 league games. Oh wow, that is an insult, man. Am I the Postacoglu of goddamn video games? Holy hell. Come on then. Come on, and you as well. Come on, let's just all come. Come on.
I can't breathe. Maybe I should slow down.
Right, there's loads of them around. You can see how many of them are around.
Careful. I see a screamer. It's not finished off yet.
Yeah, so there's another level 3 infestation here. This is incredibly bad news. Right, see, this is the Juggernaut right here. You see him? I'd be okay. So if this minefield wasn't set up, I'd be 100% absolutely murdered. So the only reason I'm doing this is to lure them into the minefield. Because there's no way I'd be able to kill this enemy by myself. There's just no way. Right, so I have whittled down this a little bit. I found a suppressor, which is interesting. I can put that on my pistol, which will ever so slightly make it quieter, but it will do less damage. The Mines of Moria, yeah. I have to use what I have to use. I have to use what I have to use. I don't have the guns to take down this many. I've got to use whatever I can. I mean, I can, you know, this guy, I can kill this guy by myself. Of course I can. Yeah, I mean, the individual zombies, yeah, I can kill them by myself. But when it comes to the ferals and the juggernauts, you know, I'm just going to lure them into the mines. Right, so we've whittled down a lot of this place.
Can't keep this up.
I know we can't keep it up, but I haven't got any options. There goes all our food. Right. Right, so my characters are now starving, which isn't going to help our situation. Yeah, I'm trying to do what I can here. There's just so many. There's still so many of them, and this isn't even the place that's going to attack us. Is this minefield unlimited? Yes, but only for a period of time. So, it costs quite a lot of resources, and if you're a chemist, that's why when I found a chemistry book, I was over the moon. When you're a chemist, you get reduced costs. So yes, it's unlimited mines for a certain amount of time, and then it runs out. That's why I've got to use it now before it runs out. There's just so many of them here, guys.
Remember that little task I had you working on?
I've got these guys complaining about me not helping them. So when these guys ask you for help, you've only got a limited amount of time to help them. Otherwise they get pissed off with you. The good news is that these guys want plague samples, and me doing what I've just done, I've just managed to find some. So I should be able to actually complete this quest. Okay.
Hola. Thank you.
Right, so these guys are giving us a bonus called
Sure thing.
See ya.
providing training and advice. So we get an experience bonus. That's quite nice. So now these guys are allied to us. So now I can buy stuff on them. Okay, Speedy's unhappy.
Hey, you.
I can see if these guys have got anything to
let's see
trade
what
that
you've
can
got.
help us.
Yeah, sure.
Right. They do have stuff to trade. I'm gonna buy the two toolkits off him. And the chemistry book. There's actually quite a lot here to buy off them. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's put this stuff in the stash. I'm going to repair this vehicle. Yes, that's right. A door just magically appeared. It's a video game, guys. But this vehicle's now, as you can see, is in much better condition. Not perfect, but now I can use it a little bit more before. I can use it a little bit now. But we badly need some food. Because like I say, we're starving now. So...
Don't give that screamer a chance to yell.
Oh dear. Right, so we've got more zombies incoming. This is really bad.
Zeds everywhere.
Oh god. Right, these guys are being absolutely murdered already. These guys might be dead. They're getting absolutely killed. This is what I mean, guys, by this game going from 0 to 100 out of nothing. Right. I think these guys are dead. That group, I think, is dead. I'll check in a second. She's leveled up her cardio. These are different specializations. Powerhouse is the best.
I think I'll go have a little fun knocking down some creeps.
Right. As you can see, look how many zombies are here. Look at them. They have just absolutely... Look at it. Look at it. There's nothing I can do. They're absolutely murdered. This group's more or less just wiped out. Just like that. This is insane. This is crazy. There's nothing I can do. I can't save them. There's nothing I can do. There's just too many. Yeah. Yeah.
Observed population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target. Citizens are instructed to...
Yeah, so I think the group's dead. Oh no, at least one of them's alive. Okay, one of the group, one of those three is alive.
Sorry, folks. Just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your business.
Yeah.
That's a plague bloater.
No, not today, no! Somebody fucking help me!
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Somebody fucking help me!
There's nothing I can do. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They never stood a chance. That was one. Look what happened. What chance did any of us have? Yep, they're all dead. Yep. Okay. So much for our allies. Well. Welcome to State of Decay 2. Yeah. Okay. That sucks for us as well because they were our trading partners. We've just lost. And I could have recruited one of them as well, but we now can't. So this has been a horrible playthrough so far. Real difficult.
Well, it's not really anything.
And what does the game give me? It gives me some parts. Now you see why this is a stealth game. Because that's what happens if you try to go toe-to-toe with them. On this difficulty. Right, so this icon here means that this was one of them. So what happens in this game is if they get killed via plague, they get turned into a zombie. So this was one of our allies a second ago. So now I can loot his body. So let's hope he had some guns on him, because then at least we got something out of him. Has he got any guns on him? He's got a broken pistol. Wow, thanks. Cheers for that. You got a broken pistol. Let me read that, Kuva, one sec. They saved you earlier. They needed you. How can you live with yourself? Shame on you. Bruv, if I would have stayed, I would have died alongside them. See, I had the brains to get the hell out of there because I'm a human, so I know when I can't win. They the dumbasses, because they're AI, they're going to stand and fight them. I can't make them leave. If I could shout to them and say, guys, there's about 50 zombies coming. They're going to swarm us. We can't win this. I would have. I got out of there. They stayed and fought. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, Kuva. Oh dear. Well, I told you, I did try to explain when the shit hits the fan, and that's not even the worst of it. It can get much worse than that.
I just wandered into plague territory.
That was without there being any juggernauts or any ferals. That was just normal zombies, normal ones. But you saw how many. So I'm not really making much progress here. I'm trying to whittle this down because this is a level 3, and I still need to handle this before they go and attack us. And you've just seen how completely outmatched I am. And now I think, guys, you understand when I say that if they attack us in our base, we'll die. Because the AI won't run like I will. They won't run and get out of there. They'll stay and fight. So we'll have just as many zombies attacking us at our base. And my character, the character I play as, I might be smart enough to get out, but they won't.
stopping!
Okay, I got hit then.
I'm about to drop.
Oh, fucking hell. As you can see, there's just so many of them. Every direction, as you can see. Every direction.
I just need one help.
More people want help off me. Are you insane? Does it look like I'm in any position to help anyone? I am holding on by a thread here, and the more these guys want help.
I think my plan will really help us in the long run.
Right, this is the dead body of another one of the survivors. Well, they're not survivors anymore, but you get it, right? She had a mallet, a knife, and a rucksack. Yeah, I know we're starving, but I haven't got any food. I understand that we're starving, but I haven't got any food. Okay, and here was the last one of the survivors that I'm looting. You might think this is morbid. I mean, they don't need it anymore, guys. They don't need these things now. They're zombies. They're dead. Well, they're dead zombies now, but I'm trying to salvage what I can from this horrible start we've had.
I'm exhausted. I need to rest.
I know you're exhausted. I know we've got no food. I know all this. I know. I do know. I realise this. Okay, there's ammo there that I must have forgotten to take. We'll need that. It's hectic. It really is. Okay, I finally kind of whittled them down from this area. Look how long that took.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, I can't.
Pause my
really
game,
secure
read the
this
chat.
place.
You can save them all easily. You just need to make that midfield mobile. Right, yeah. Yeah, we're being overrun in the midfield. Yeah, it's Basuma's fault. He's not doing his job. He's not covering his areas. What I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to get rid of this infestation here. I've got no ammo. I can't stress this part enough. I know that I'm failing the mission just because I'm just trying to survive right now. Right, I've managed to take out this infestation here. How do you take out the infestations? Well, you have to kill the screamers who infest it. You don't have to kill all the enemies, just the screamers. So if you can sneak up on them and pick them off, you can do it. It's just very difficult. Right, so now we've finally, after all that, I've managed to actually do that. So now the bigger problem is I've now got to go up here and try and do the same thing. Look how many, I mean, the amount of enemies here. I mean, I'm not sure how I'm going to pull this off. It must be said. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. But, I mean... And I've got to do it now before my minds wear off. And when it's still daytime. I mean, look at the numbers I'm dealing with. Nice hat, arsehole. Well, that wasn't the problem. The problem's going to be this house up here. One at a time. Come on. Come on. $15 bullets for a gun I don't even have. Okay. Okay, that's one down. Loads to go. I'm having to resort to these tactics because I have nothing else. This will not always be the case, but it is what it is right now. This is the position I find myself in, so if I've got any chance of surviving, I've got to use whatever I can, which all I've got right now is those mines. That's it. And I haven't got enough resources to plant anymore. So once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah, I mean, I'm failing all these missions, but it's just like I can't do the missions right now. I've got to do this. They do drop ammo. That's the one thing I will say. So I've actually found some extra bolts because of him. Right, so those are the fast enemies taken care of. Now I've got to try and do the same thing, but with the Juggernaut, which is the big bastard, who's not as fast as them. Him. Oi! Oi! Okay, that's a nice find, that is. Okay. Right, so... it's not over. Is that the hardest part done? Probably. But I still need to get in there and kill all those zombies in that house. And again, I've got 9 crossbow bolts. But of course, while I'm doing this, I'm having to fail all those missions you've seen because I just haven't been able to do them. Because I can't be running around doing those missions if I know that we're about to die in our base. Again, there's just so many of them. In a minute, I can't even get up there.
I can't keep this up.
I just have to keep going forward and just slowly taking them out before because right now I can't even get to the house. Okay,
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small...
Don't worry about these missions. Stop giving me missions, game. I can't. I'm just trying to survive. I ain't got time to do your missions right now. I've got one Molotov I might be able to throw in there.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, I used my only Molotov. Okay, so she's now tired and hungry, so her stamina is in real bad way. But I've got to do this. I've got to do this now. I missed. God damn it, Nick. Again, there's just too many of them. God. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. She's too injured. I've got no stamina, I've got no food, she's hungry, she's tired. There's just too many of them, I can't get through.
I'll need more of that soon.
Can't get through. Yeah, but I can bring them all here, but I'm not making any progress because I can't get in the house. There's too many of them. I haven't got the equipment to do it. And there's just more and more of them. Look, another 15 of them here.
I need a rest.
Yeah, I'm literally got no stamina. If you look at the blue bar, the bottom left. Look, I've got no stamina. She's hungry. She's absolutely starving, and she's tired as well. Because you've got no food. And I've spent so long trying to do this. I've spent pretty much the whole day trying to do this, and I just cannot get through. Because they just keep calling in zombies, and the zombies are more or less unlimited, so I just can't get through. As soon as one of the zombies sees me, I have to run. My Molotov didn't kill any of them, so I wasted that. Okay, I got one of the three. Right, and they've called yet more zombies in.
I can't be the only one who sees we're low on food, right?
There's just so many of them. Gonna see if I can find another way in because there's just too many that side. Uh-oh. Okay, right. So this is we're in big trouble now.
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
Got another one of these ferals on me. Again, I can't fight him. Not right now. Great, and now I'll set on fire as well. I've used my last bit of healing I've got. Yeah, this is... I'm doing my best. I've killed 2 out of the 3. I need to go back there once more. I've had to go through so much just to do this. It's taking me the whole of the daytime as well. just to do this when I should be out there doing missions and doing other things. I'm trying to find this last screamer here. I don't know where he is. Right, I've actually managed to do it.
How do we honor the fallen? Yeah, don't want to leave them behind, but you can't take them home. If I can, I'd
Wow.
like to hold on to something they carried. Helps to ease the pain.
Anyone listening? If y'all want to make some deals, come on by.
I might as well loot this place, considering I've just spent this long actually clearing it out. Wow.
Not exactly what I was hoping for.
Okay, we found some crossbow bolts, at least that's something. We badly need food. Without food, we are like so screwed. Who knew, eh? Who knew that humans needed food? Another hat, because this game just loves throwing hats at me.
I still hear them shambling about. I think I'm done searching here.
Kuva says, loving the desperation. It really does have the XCOM vibe when things go tits up. 100%. That's why I thought it'd be a good game to kind of stream after XCOM. Well, I've managed to save my base at the cost of this taking me all day. And this character's wrecked. This character's going to need a long time to heal. This character's wrecked. But I think we're going to survive, at least today, because I've stopped the I've stopped the attack for now. They'll try again later, but it will take them a bit of time. I bought myself some time. Right, I need to go find some food. So the bad news is I've wasted a lot of time. I've wasted probably most of the daylight doing this, but it needed to be done, otherwise we would have lost right then. So I've wasted a lot of time. This character's completely ruined for a while, We've lost our only allies, which is bad news. Because I was probably going to recruit a member from there to give us an extra character. Can't do that now. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about the debuff. We've got to get some food. I think there's some food. Okay, so apparently there's some food behind us here. So I think it makes sense for me to the game's given me a mission for this character though. Where do you want me to go? You want me to go where? Oh, is that all? Okay, you know what? Alright. Because the mission is right here. I suppose I'm going to try this. I might regret this again. This character should not be doing anything.
Not want to get caught by that feral.
Don't tell me there's another feral. Is there another feral? Really? Okay, so as you can see, the chaos has died down a little bit because I took care of the infestation.
As long as that plague heart is nearby,
So
I can't really secure this place.
it's died down a bit.
I'm exhausted. I need to rest.
I say that and there's a bloody feral there. If this minefield wasn't here, there is no way this character lives. No way in hell I could have done any of that without this minefield. Impossible. There's me saying, oh, it's a bit safer, and then there's a feral around the corner. Okay, the good news is we are finding a lot of... I've actually got quite a few crossbow bolts now. That'll help. Because that lets me kill from range and stealth. Which is what I badly need to do. So, we do have some... At least we've got some ammo. This is... Okay, the mission's in here. They want me to go in here and find something. For this mission.
I can't keep going so fast.
Okay, let's see what we can find.
This is it. That's wonderful.
Okay. Okay, we've done the mission, which was simple enough.
This is going to be a good day.
Okay, we found some meds, which is nice, but I need food, but I'll take it. Yeah, we've had a lot of setbacks, like... I've got no trading partner, which is bad news. Especially since this character wants to be a trader. We've got no trading partners because they died.
Let's head out. This place is picked over.
So this is why I called this a forward base, because it's a place you can loot from. So I can put the rucksacks in the car. But this stuff I can put back at the locker here.
I had some extra time on my hands, so I scavenged a couple of things.
Right, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to switch this character out now. Because that's another thing you can do at outposts. Right, so all our characters are hungry. There's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm going to switch over to Nadia, who is our first character. At least she won't be injured. She's hungry. They're all hungry. There's nothing I can do about that right now. But at least she's not injured. Again, we've got very little guns here, so... We've got one crossbow for the three of us. And like a pistol, and a broken pistol. We've got a couple of painkillers. Right, there's a curveball here, which is one of those things I told you about, which are like the random things that happen. They want me to go and kill a group of humans on the other side of the map. I can't tell you that I will ever do this for hours upon hours, because it's such a difficult thing to do. It's such a long way away. That's one thing. And I haven't got the equipment to kill 3 humans. There's 3 of them there. They want me to kill 3 humans by myself when all I've got is a crossbow. So, this is the randomness. There's no way in hell I can even attempt that. This is another mission to do. Again, I don't feel comfortable doing anything. I need to get food.
By the look of this area, there must be a plague heart nearby.
It's all well and good, like, giving missions to help other people, but it's like, I haven't got any food. I've still not found any food. And the sun is beginning to set as well. The plague heart that's awake will send more of those zombies soon as well. So they don't stop. You can bide yourself some time. But they will send more. Eventually. There's another group there. I'm not sure where they're going.
Empty. Damn it.
Okay, relax. We knew these were empty, my dear. Nadia, we knew. Pete's saying, how's it all going? Report, soldier. I have stopped the imminent attack from them, so we will probably live another day. But it's taken me all day to do, so I've wasted all daylight doing it. And because I haven't been able to do other things, we've got no food, so we're all starving to death. The only plus point is that I've got some crossbow bolts. To answer the question, Pete. No deaths yet, although the last character came close.
When I see it. If I could fire the lot of you, I would.
And I've got this douchebag Spoonie. I know he's called Speedy, but this douchebag Spoonie keeps complaining. It's like, I'm doing my best, dude. I'm doing my best.
Oh, goody.
And I found a cup of coffee because that will save me. As long as I've got coffee, then we're all good, right? No deaths. Soon enough, because I'm way behind, quote unquote, schedule. If you think of it that way, because I had to wait the whole day doing this. This is technically the end of day 3, and I've virtually done very little. We've got no meds and we've got no food. I do have meds on me that I can bring back to base, so I will be able to handle that. But I haven't found any food, which is a real problem. And our trading partners are all dead, Pete. You missed that part. So we've already... There has been deaths of another community, not mine. Okay, another curveball has happened. So there's bloaters who are going to be more toxic. So they'll be the bloaters you've seen will start exploding more. As you can see, there's zombies in here trying to cheat me, but I see them. Well, it's quite realistic, Pete. Where would you think the best place if it was a... If all that was left was abandoned buildings, then it's places like fast food places or restaurants. So there is food to find on the map. It's not like there isn't food to find on the map, but yeah, I mean, and it's getting dark, which I didn't want to see because I achieved very little today. I mean, I took out the infestation, so it's not like I didn't do anything, but and our car, I've still got no more fuel as well, so I haven't got any fuel for the car. So, like, even if I have to drive and find food, I can't because I ain't got no fuel. Okay, so apparently there's food maybe in there. Okay, there's a couple of places here which could have food, but I have to push further in. Let me see if there's food here. Okay, alright. Okay, there might be some food there. Okay. Okay, well that's what we'll do next then. Okay, so I'm gonna loot. Okay, right then. We'll do that then. I know what I'm gonna do next. Okay. When it gets to night time, you have to be... my kind of rule is I generally don't do any missions at night. I will only loot places at night. Because missions are there's just too many zombies when you do missions normally. And to do them at night. So generally my rule is I won't do them at night.
That's a screamer.
We should share a bit of our good fortune with our neighbors.
They want me to do more missions, guys. I'm trying to find his food. Pete's saying for sure Kuva Tech loves Janeway. Janeway? Oh, sorry, I missed Kuva's chat. I was about to say Janeway. Why is Pete talking about that? Okay, Kuva said if it's good enough for cat, oh, his coffee is. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot she loves her coffee. If it's good enough for Captain Janeway, fine to then coffee must be good, yeah? Well, don't talk to me about Janeway. Pete knows how I feel about Janeway. It's the voice. It's the voice, guys. It's the voice. She's not an unattractive woman physically. It's the voice. It's the voice. It's the voice.
We're zombie free for now.
It's the voice. I much preferred the Klingon chick in that series. I forget what her name is now. He played the Klingon. Half Klingon. I've seen her in other things and she's pretty hot. Right. So this is the character with high wits. So I can now level up wits. Now hopefully, fingers crossed. Or it was. No, you still like her now, dude. You still like her now, Pete. I can level up wits. It's random what I can level up into. I'm hoping I'll see stealth, because stealth is the most powerful ability probably in the game. There is stealth, right? So this is a no-brainer. So we've got our first stealth character. That'll make life easier with this character, because the enemies will, when you've got stealth, you don't make as much noise when you do stuff, and the enemies don't see you as easily. I don't love it, Pete. It's the voice, mate. That voice is horrible. Right, the bad news is... Oh no, hold on. There could be food in the other place. There wasn't any food here. Okay, so this is a... Let's have a look at this title here. This is an Italian restaurant. So...
Nothing else exciting around here.
Is there food here? Let's have a look. Oh, thank God we found food. Okay, wow. Yeah, Kiva agrees with me. You hate the voice. Yeah.
I'm already full up.
Belena Torres, exactly. She was hot. If you've seen the actress who plays Belena, she's hot. And she's done other things as well without the terrible Klingon makeup on her. She's hot. The actress is hot. Yeah. I'm with you all the way, Kiva. Yeah. I see, me and you got a good taste in women. Janeway, Pete, you can have Janeway, mate. You can knock yourself out with it.
I've got to slow down.
Now, the issue is, guys, I've just found some food, but the food that I've found will probably feed us for half a day. Because on this difficulty, they eat so much more food. Because just to make the game harder, it's all about making the game harder. So on this difficulty, they eat double the food they normally do. If you play the game on normal difficulty, they eat one food each, right? That makes sense, right? On this mode, on this level, the hardest level, they eat 2 food a day. So if I go and I deposit 3 food, which is probably all this is going to have, that will feed us for half a day. And then we'll be starving again. So the constant need for food is a big, big deal. It's a problem throughout the whole game, really. And it's one of the reasons why you don't want too many people in your squad. Especially at the start. Because they eat so much food. So you've got to kind of curb it in. Right, what else can I do? What else is there around to scavenge? Okay, I've got a couple of houses here. Oh, there is a fuel place I haven't gone to down here. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me try and scavenge from this area while I'm here. She is hungry, but she's not as bad as the other character was. But she is hungry.
We should set up an outpost here.
And remember, this character's got stealth, so she is certainly the best character to take out at night. So she is going to be our stealth character. Hopefully we'll get more than one. So generally with this character, I'm most likely going to be playing as this character in the evenings. Because she's got stealth. And the game is harder during the night. And the stealth characters just make less noise everything they do. Like me searching this makes less noise. Me walking around makes less noise. I can crouch and move faster with a stealth character. So
better than nothing.
Right, so it has died down a bit. So me taking care of those infestations earlier has made this area much safer, as you're seeing. So, as I said in the last episode, it's a war of territory a lot of the times. Me getting rid of those infestations has just slowed down. It's just slowed down the enemy. It's just slowed them down. Not stopped them, because it's a constant battle. Just slowed them down. So this play cart, which was sending all that stuff, has stopped a little bit because I've reduced it. I've slowed it down. I feel safe enough to run at the minute because this area is quite safe. Ish. Always ish.
Getting tired. Not good. It's down, but not out.
Right, so the fuel bunker, the fuel depot is down here.
Locked.
It's locked, but because I've got stealth, ta-da! I can now open locked doors. Because stealth is amazing. Pete's saying she sounds like a gremlin. Who, Janeway? That's an insult to gremlins, bruv. Just like I say, she's not a bad looking. Kate Mulgrow's the actress in there. She wasn't a bad looking woman. At least back then. You know, she wasn't that bad to look at. But I just can't imagine like having that voice. Imagine waking up to that voice. I don't mean to be insulting. I mean, I'm not much to look at either. And my voice probably isn't the nicest either, but I mean...
Not gonna find anything else here.
I don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder and all that, innit? But I don't know. Blame Pete, he's the one who started talking about bloody Janeway. I'm just thinking about what else I can do with this character while I'm here. Because I haven't got the fuel to be driving around lots of places, like I've said. So, what else can I do while I'm here? Kind of thing. Okay. What I probably should do is... See, the feral here is quite a distance away. Yeah, alright. I'm going to try and go down here. There. Because there's fuel there. And she's got stealth, so I can probably get there without being seen if I'm careful. My only problem is I'm a little bit far away from the outpost should I get myself into trouble. I'm just pausing it when I'm reading the chat, guys. She sounded like Elmo after electrotherapy and 3 packs of fags. And you know what? If you look back and you watch the pilot episode, she actually is worse in the pilot episode. So somebody must have said to her, "Kate, you've got to bring it in," because she sounded even worse in the pilot. So one of the producers must have gone to her and said, your voice is like horrible, right? You've got to rein it in a bit, because it's not quite as bad once the series starts properly. Go back and watch it, you'll see what I mean. And ethanol. Unfortunately for me, I'm not finding any fuel. Which is kind of annoying, considering that this is meant to be a fuel depot.
Nice.
Okay, there's some here, but I really need this to be fuel. Okay, right, we have found some fuel, thank God. Okay, the problem is we've pretty much bled this place dry.
I need a breather.
Like Worf during his cum shot. Kuva. Bro. Okay, the good news is I have delivered food. We are no longer starving. We'll see how long that lasts. Not long. What is our resource situation? Okay, I'm going to build a workshop because I've got the resources for it. So let's start building that. Okay. This screen here just tells you information about how many resources you've got, stuff like that. How much influence you've got, stuff like that. This tells you how many beds you've got free, how many people in your community. This tells you your morale, which is nearly always going to be in the red on this difficulty. Active effects, that just tells you what buffs you've got going on, which we haven't got to worry about right now because we've got no buffs. Noise level, that's how noisy you are at the base. The higher this is, the faster the enemy will send zombies after you, basically. Siege threat none, because I took care of it. We're nearly out of slots as well. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to switch out to our other character, who's got a mission for us to do. I'm going to switch back to Nisa, who's a bit injured, but it is what it is. Right, she wants us to go and make friends with somebody, and I want to do this mission because we need some new trading partners because the other guys were brutally murdered, as you saw. And we badly need to start trading for some food or something. Okay. It's not that far away. I'd rather not use the car, but I've got no choice. Unfortunately, I've got no choice but to use the car. It's too far away for me to run at night. It's just too risky to do. So... Again, I'm having to use the same two weapons because we haven't got any more. So I can't use what I don't have. Good news is I think it's starting to get light. Right, so where do we want to go? We're going all the way over here. Okay.
We should build a shooting range. Practice makes perfect.
You want me to build a shooting range? I haven't got any resources to build a shooting range.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Right, so me going this far is risky. I'm leaving my base behind. So these mines won't protect me anymore. I've got a feral here.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
This has all gone tits up again, guys. This is because the dumbass AIs use their guns without suppressors on. So every time they shoot their guns, like this guy's doing, he's bringing all these zombies close to us.
That was it. I'm out. I'm about to drop.
Stop using your guns. The AI is going to get me killed. We've just awakened another plague heart. This is all because of these stupid, idiotic idiots with your damn guns bringing every zombie to us. You idiots.
Okay, let's see what you've got.
Yeah, sure.
He has got a shotgun though. Big up, Con, mate. How you doing?
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
We've made good partners. I think they'll give us better prices in the future.
Okay, we have got some new trade partners.
is the key to our survival.
There's somebody who's got a great name. I like this guy already. He's called Nick. Great name. Powerful name. Powerful name. Let's see if this guy's any good. With a name like Nick, he should be good. He automatically should have high stats.
How are you?
Let's have a look. Yeah, your 5th skill is law. The hell is that going to help us in this situation? You knowing about law. Do you think anyone's following the law anymore? The zombie apocalypse, mate. Nobody's following the law. What a terrible character. I take back what I said. You got a shit name. What about you? Booney.
Good to see you.
Okay, so Booney here, he hasn't got a 5th skill, which is okay. It means we have to find a textbook. He's really good at shooting and fighting, though. So he's alright. We could look to recruit him. Is there only you two? I thought there was 3 of you. Where's the other guy? What are you doing? Dev?
It's good to see you alive.
Dev has got... Oh, Dev... Okay, Dev's pretty good. He's got computers, which is a good skill to have. Okay, so I'm interested in this dude. Dev. So we could recruit Dev. If I can befriend them a bit more, we can recruit Dev, if you want. Not that I really want to right now, because I've got no food. He'll just eat more food. So...
Hi. See you haven't been eating yet.
Would you like to trade?
Alright.
I'm gonna buy some of his rucksacks, though, because, well, I need the materials, basically. I'm not happy that we've woken up another plague cart, because it's just going to mean we're going to have even more people coming to attack us. But it wasn't me who did it. It was these guys. These guys woke them up because of all their guns. It's these guys' fault. It's not my fault. It's these guys.
Hello, my
I didn't wake up the plague cart. They did.
Let's trade, okay?
Okay, sure.
Gardening textbook. Interesting. Well, you said, Coover. What the fuck? Why take Divvy over Spoonie? Why take Divvy over Spoonie Mark II? The vibes are the important part. What, the douchebag with law?
Hi.
Him?
See you haven't been eating yet.
I can't tell from this screen what law does, but I bet you all law does, it might give me like a little bit of influence or something per day. It's rubbish. He's got, look at his abilities as well. He's got no shooting abilities. He's got no fighting abilities. He's got 1 star in cardio, 2 star in wits. He's absolutely horrible. He's a horrible character. Oh, your name's not even Nick. It's Nolan. Why have you got Nick as a nickname then? Nick isn't a nickname. I'm Nick. It's not a nickname. It's a first name. Why is Nick your nickname? Nolan Nicholson. Surely you should just be called Nolan then. I find that insulting as a Nick.
It's good to see you alive.
Not him. Which one do you want? Which one, Coover? This dude? Dev? Dev's alright. I haven't got a problem with him. Booney? Oh, you mean Booney. Because of Spoonie. You mean Booney.
Hello, my friend.
He's alright. He hasn't got a 5th skill, but he's alright. Yeah, at least he can shoot and fight. He's not bad. I could take him. I'm not taking Nick, because he's shit. Well, since we're here, I suppose I might as well loot this place if we're here. I mean... Is there anything here? No. No, there's a plague sample here. I'll take that.
Hey, neighbor.
Yeah, I've got to do another quest for them at some point to get them to become allied. Right now they're only at friendly level.
Would you like to trade?
Yeah.
They've got more food, but I don't want to spend any more influence, really. Right, so we've woken up a second plague heart. I can't even see this one on the map. So this one's awake, which is annoying. There must be another one. Oh, hold on. It's right here. Wait, they've got a plague heart right next to them. Well, that's a good place. That's a really good place to set up shop. Really good place, guys, to set up shop. Right next to one of these plague hearts, you're going to set up. No wonder the plague heart woke up. You were right next to them. So hold on a second. These guys are so moronic, right? The gatherers are so moronic. They set up camp next to a plague heart, and then they use their guns without suppressors. They use loud guns right next to it. Of course it was going to wake up. Of course it was. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, this place is just awful. Oh, not bad, I suppose.
Right, I'm going to show you this plague heart. I'm not going to attack it, because if I attack it, every zombie within 2 miles will come attack me. These are the things you have to destroy to win the game. This thing here. And there's probably 30 of these on the map. So to win the game, you've got to destroy all 30 of them. So at some point, I will have to come here and destroy it. But I need to have much better equipment to even consider it. Right now, I've got 1 crossbow bolt. And no explosives. Okay, I've got an explosive now. Found one in there. I am going to loot this place though while I'm here.
I think I'm done searching here.
Okay. Well... So these are our new trading partners for now.
See you alive.
Let's trade, okay?
Okay.
I've got one thing to trade them, okay. Right, we need to remember these guys do have some food on them, so when our food inevitably runs out again, I can come back here to... Oh no, there is actually food here as well. Right, so as you can see, the zombie just started sending these guys again. Right, so you can see, can't you? So he's going to... These guys are now going to infest that the same place I had... So now I'm going to have to clear it out again. But I need to clear it out while it's at level 1. So I need to do this soon.
Looks like the creeps are holed up in there good.
It's annoying. But it is what it is. My mines have run out, basically. That's what that means. My mines have run out.
be here any longer than I have to. Watch out, barrel!
These guys are wrecking my car, as you can see, because it's all gone tits up. Because, like I say, you make one small little error or anything, and he keeps pulling me out of the cars. You can see how hectic it gets, guys, at the most smallest of things. One ever so slight mistake, one ever so slight pause, and all I was trying to do was the most basic of things. Now that my mines have run out, see, as long as I can fight the zombies one at a time, I'm fine. I can even fight 2 or 3 at once. I can handle it. Once you get 4 or more at once, it becomes... you kind of need to get out. I'm afraid. You kind of need to say, okay, I need to come back another time. This character doesn't have stealth, so she is not... okay. Again, I'm making errors. I'm making errors here. I'm being too noisy and I'm being too fast. And the reason why I'm being a bit reckless is I'm trying to make up for lost time. Because I wasn't productive yesterday in the game. During the day, I wasted the day. I kept my guys alive, which technically is the important thing, but I didn't do anything. I spent the whole day clearing that place out. Okay. Okay, so I'm in, we're in big trouble now. Yeah, okay, this is, dearie me. Okay. Well, the problem is, there was a juggernaut who must have seen me, and now he's waiting for me down here. And the thing is, he won't go away because he knows I'm up here.
Bloater alert! I need a rest. I have to rest.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
This place seems clear for now. No, that won't last. I can smell that cloud.
One of our network partners reported seeing 8 Black Hawks flying over
Ugh.
downtown Memphis.
They're just getting me from every direction right now.
Black helicopters in your neighborhood are never a good sign.
Yeah, my minds have run out. Yeah, she's in trouble here. Jesus, I can't even get back home safely. Wow. Oh my god.
No more ammo here. That won't work.
Well, she's nearly dead. Yeah, she's nearly dead. There's just too many. I can barely leave the area and there's just so many of them. And I haven't got my mines anymore, so I can't. As you can see, I'm doing my best. My food's depleted again. I mean, come on. How long did that last before my guys got hungry again?
There's nothing here that we need. That was my last shot.
This is me just trying to get back to my car. Oh my goodness. I think I just got glitched again. A positive glitch, you know. They just disappeared. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. Weird. I mean, I'll take it, but... I'll take it. Why would I not? But, we were in a lot of trouble then. This does let me at least get some more crossbow bolts out my locker. Okay. Okay, so I feel a bit better now. Okay, so at least it's becoming light again, so there won't be quite as many around. But again, this has gone up to level 2. Again, I'm gonna have exactly the same problem I had before. How did this get to level 2 so fast? I can't spend all day again doing what I did before. I'm never going to make any progress in the game if every day I've got to go and do that. But again, there's just so many of them around.
Any chance you can help us out over here?
The gatherers want me to bring them ammo. Okay, I finally got back to the car. Look how long it took me just to get back to the car. I suppose the one thing I am getting is I'm killing so many of them, I am finding some of these plague samples, which we will need. Really, Nick? You missed that? Well, that was my own bad shooting caused that to happen. Okay. Wow. Okay, I think we've got to bring this food in, I think.
I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Okay, the good news is I've solved our food problems. Bad news is this is at level 2 already. I cannot allow this to get to level 3 again, otherwise we're going to have the same issues I had last time. And this mission, they want bullets. Do I have any spare ammo to give them? Well, I guess I do. Wow. Don't really want to give them my ammo, but I guess I'll have to.
Another life and death struggle for survival.
Right then, let's go. Right, so I need to remove some ammo from my storage. Wow, that literally is more than half my ammo they want off me. I'm just going to pause it a sec, guys. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Sorry about this. Ow. Ow. Sorry about it, guys. Yeah, Cheeseby. I just had to, change my position just for a minute, so that this doesn't hurt as much. Right. What were we doing? Right, these guys want bullets. Well, I suppose we can do it. I've got to take care of this as well, though. I just do. I just have to. It's got to be done. Yeah, I'd see. I don't know if I should swap her out because she's got a third of the plague. You see at the top bar on the left hand side, the bottom left. That's the plague meter, so she's nearly at 50%. If she goes to full 100%, as I've said to you guys before, you get 3 minutes to find a plague cure. I've got no plague cure. I can't make a plague cure yet, so that's more or less her dead. Right, let's see if we can do this then. The cars... Well, the doors come off again. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, there was loads of chaos there, as you saw. I'm more worried about the feral. I know there's one here. There you go, here he is. Okay, I've killed the biggest threat there, which is the feral. Right, so you can see the zombies, the zombies moved there because that's the last noise they heard, so they haven't actually seen me. They just heard the noise from the car. So technically, I'm still in stealth. If you get me, because all they know is that there was a loud noise. Right, the good news for me, I've taken out that infestation much easier this time, as you saw. That's because it was only a level 2 infestation. So I've stopped it before it's got to the final level. So what I've got to do is make sure we never let it get to level 3. That's what makes it so difficult. To be honest, you don't want it to get to level 2 either, if I'm honest, but... So I was able to do this in a tenth of the time it took me last time, and I didn't have to use the mines or anything, so...
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up over in Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
Seems empty here. That's a shame.
Right, there's still a zombie in here. One of these. See this dude? Look at this dude.
Gotta stay away from that crowd.
Nasty. Okay, so we have managed to again stop them from attacking us, but this time I've done it obviously much faster, and as I said, the main reason it was because it was only level 2, it wasn't level 3. I had the car as well, I had money, a lot more crossbow bolts. I was able to do a much better job. Right, these characters now become tired, so we are going to have to swap her out, which I thought we'd have to anyway. So we are going to have to swap her out. The interesting thing is that just over here is a barn house, which apparently has got ammo and food in. So I am half tempted to go and loot this.
This place could have something we need.
Oh, very nice.
Just gotta be careful. Even during the day, yeah, I can't be running around making noise. I've still got to kind of be stealthy even during the day.
Not exactly what I was hoping for.
Don't complain, that's bullets. I'll take bullets. I'll take any kind of bullets.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
What else have we got here? Apparently there's ammo and food according to the map. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, we've got seeds. I suppose that is technically food. Kind of.
For me, don't mind if I do.
Aha, ammo. And we have a crossbow. I've already got one, but I have no problem taking another. Light bolts, yes, I'll take them. Yes, crossbow bolts. More than happy to more crossbow bolts. Very nice. What else have you got? Apparently there might be some food here as well, according to the game. Oh, we got more crossbow bolts. Okay, this has been worth it. This is okay. We've got a decent amount of crossbow shots now. That is going to help us. A pipe bomb, which is an explosive. I'll probably take that. I'm just seeing what else is in here. I've only got enough space to carry one more thing, unfortunately.
Let's head out.
Okay,
This
so we're
place
gonna
is
have to
booked
come
over.
back. I'm gonna have to come back and collect the food.
I need a rest. I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Yes, you should be careful of plague zombies around here. You do have nearly half the plague. Okay. More food. We need that.
That thing we discussed?
Yeah, see, they're on to me now because I haven't done the quest yet, and they're gonna get pissy with me if I don't do it. So, even though this character's tired, I'm gonna go do this quest. Okay, so which one of you wanted this ammo? Which one of you guys? You? Who wants the ammo? You? No.
Bye now.
Thank you.
Okay, so I've traded with them.
Welcome back.
Right, these guys have given me a boon called roadside assistance. That's very nice. It means if I get into trouble, I can ask them to come and deposit me some ammo, some fuel. Which is a very nice boon. We don't want these guys to die. We really don't want these guys to die. So I'm not going to recruit one of these because I don't want to lose I don't want to lose the benefit.
How are you?
So I'm going to trade with them.
What we have here.
All right.
What have they got for us? Okay, they've got a lot of food, quite cheap as well. So I think we're going to stock up on some of these food. They've also got a rifle. Now that's a bit. Well, we might wait on the rifle. Pete asks, can you repair cars? Yes. You need a toolkit. Yes, toolkits are very important in this game because your car can be a lifesaver. The most dangerous enemy in the game is called a feral. They can be killed with a car. In fact, it's probably the best way to kill them is with your car. Because you can squash them up against walls and stuff, and you will instantly kill them. So you can't kill juggernauts with cars. Well, you can, but you'll destroy your car. So, but yeah, cars are really important. And you can repair it. It probably needs a repair soon, but at the minute I've got 2 toolkits, but I don't want to use them unless I really got to.
Good to see ya.
Let's trade, okay?
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to bring back some more food. Food's the stuff you run out of the fastest. So you will always be after food the whole game. You'll never ever stop, you know. The other stuff like fuel and stuff like that, you do need it, but at a lesser rate. Your community uses that stuff at a much When the smoke goes black, I presume, yeah. Yeah, so the minute it's white. So this is actually... This is nearly destroyed, but not quite. It's one of those things where it's not quite destroyed. If I had loads of them, I'd repair it now. But because I've only got 2, I just want to wait until I really need it. Right, so... Okay, so I've taken care... In the short term, I've taken care of our food issue. In the short term. In the short term. But this character needs to swap over because she's tired. And she's got half the plague nearly, and she's been injured. So... It's time for someone else to... Shut up, Spoony. That's insulting. You don't say it to a lady. I know that ugly mug anywhere. Holy shit. Harsh. You remember the game more and more? Don't think you ever played State of Decay, have you, Pete? Don't know. It was on the Xbox, so maybe you did. Alright, so who do we swap out to? Well, both Nadia and Speedy are both in perfect condition. Let's take out Spoony. Because Nadia's our stealth character, so I want to take her out during the night, really. Did we? I don't remember, Pete. I remember playing it with Alan. Did you join as well? Maybe you did. When we tried the co-op, but the co-op was rubbish because of the whole tethering problem. Yeah, it's probably because of the whole tethering. That's why, because it's not a good co-op game. It should be a good co-op game. I'm hoping in State of Decay 3 that they massively address that, because this would be a lot of fun to play in co-op, just by the nature of the game. So it's a shame that the tethering was always really bad. Okay. Well, I know Alan's played it as well. I don't know how much he played, but I do remember playing it briefly with him. But the tethering was just too annoying for us to continue. You couldn't get more than like 50 feet from each other without being stuck. So, yeah, I don't know why they went that route. Very, very bad game design. Their single player games are amazing, but the co-op stuff was terrible. It's the way it is. I hope that they get their act together for the next game. Who knows? Okay, let's come on in, Spoony, Spoony. You're the guy who wastes fuel, aren't you? So I don't really want to use the car with this guy, but I'm going to have to, because all he's going to do is use up more fuel. So I don't want to go on long journeys with him. That's for sure. Because of that, I hate that trait he's got. It's a horrible trait to have. Yeah, we do have a lot of crossbow bolts. That's very nice to see that we've got 40 of them. That will tide us over for a little while. It will let me kill stuff from stealth, which is damn important. Right, so what do I want to do now then? Well, there is a quest up here to do, but that is a bit risky, but we could. There is a crate of stuff to get here. There's a supply drop here. Oh, that's not far, you know. I might go and do this on foot. Do I want to take that risk? Okay, let's take the risk. It's during the day, so I'll take the risk, and it's not far away, so I'm not going to use the car. There is a supply drop here, so there might be some nice goodies inside. It would be awesome, yeah. This game should have always been co-op. I don't know what convinced them. I know what convinced them. It's because their game engine isn't that impressive. It's okay, but their game engine has never been that amazing.
Careful, that gas will kill you.
Yeah, it wasn't far, was it? So this is what...
This looks outpost worthy.
What have we got in here? Oh, food. Oh, very nice. Okay, yep. Okay. Well, that was certainly worth it, because we barely had to go very far. That was good. Okay. We've got more food. Okay. So we're going to be okay for a couple of days, in-game days, of food.
Catch my breath.
We've got enough food here, we're going to be okay for a couple of days. So I won't have to worry about us guys starving for a little while.
Anyone need anything else?
Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, the point of the game now is there's no immediate threats, which is good. There's no impending base attacks at the minute. I have looted most of the area around me, with the exception of these two houses. So there's not that much to loot nearby. There's stuff to loot here. I could try to attack the plague hog at some point, but it's difficult. I need more explosives. Generally, explosives and fire bombs are the way to kill these things. And I haven't got enough of them. So I need more resources so I can build more. So it's all about collecting the resources. How am I looking on the resources? We've got 23 food. That'll last us about 3 or 4 days. So that's good. We're okay for a little while on that. We've got 8 fuel, 7 materials, 11 ammo. Ammo's okay. We've got 9 meds. We're okay. We're not amazing. We're okay. We need more materials so I can upgrade the workshop. Then I can start making some fuel bombs. Once I can start making some fuel bombs, I can think about trying to take out some of the hearts to make the areas safer. So, I'd say probably the best thing to do. We haven't got any missions. Okay, so I could try this mission. The problem is I don't want to try this mission with this guy because it means I'm going to have to get into the car because it's not local. It's quite a long way away. I'm going to have to drive. I'm going to have to drive there with the car, and I don't want to do it with this guy because of the fuel problem. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to switch over to my stealth character, which I don't really want to do during the day. So it's a bit of a tough one for me. I could switch over to Nadia just to do that mission and switch back. Okay, we can do that. Let's switch over to Nadia then. If we're going to go and do that mission, and I've got to take the vehicle, then well, apparently she was asleep. Sorry to wake you up, my dear. Right, so if we're going to do that mission, let's see how much fuel we've got. Right, it's just so... Again, I haven't got much fuel, have I? You can see. I just don't have much fuel. I don't even know if I've got enough fuel even to do the mission. Because if you get stranded in the middle of nowhere, you're in big trouble. We do have that ability, the roadside assistance ability, which we may have to take advantage of. Okay, you know what? Okay, because I've got the roadside ability I can use. In fact, I'm going to use that ability right now. So how do we use that ability? Well, you have to call in a favour. God, I haven't done this in ages. Supply drops, I think. Roadside assistance is on cooldown. I'm going to call this favour in from our friends.
I need a supply drop at this location.
We stand by our word. You've got it.
So they're going to drop it somewhere nearby. Over here. How far away? Why have you dropped it all the way... Why have you dropped it all the way over there? Well, that's just... Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, change of plans then. I have to run over here and get this... Get this. That's annoying. They should have dropped...
Screamer could bring a lot of trouble.
They should have dropped that much closer to me. Yeah, so now this is making this a problem now. I'm just gonna... Okay, something to loot here. Well, loot it because we're here. Why not? You never know. You might find some fuel. You can find fuel in these kind of
More of the same.
No. I'm gonna bother finishing that sentence. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna... Okay, infesting horde is on the move. Okay, so this is another one of these, the plague heart sending another one. Okay, so they're sending this down here. That's different. Normally they're sending them up here, which you've seen. But this time they're sending one down here.
Nothing else exciting around here.
No, there's not much in here at all, is there, my dear? Not much. Might get some bandages or something. Painkillers, that's okay. Okay. Alright, there might be some fuel in here. Please give me some fuel, that would be good. Some fuel, please.
Knock this place off the search list.
Nope. Instead, what you've got, apparently, in a gas can, there's screws. There's no fuel in a gas can, but there is screws. Right, this is very nice. We've got an advanced toolkit. So this is an even better version of the toolkit. And 2 lots of gas cans. So that 100 that ability, that roadside assistance ability, is well worth it. That's why I want to make sure those guys don't die. It's got a 90-minute cooldown, real life 90 minutes. So you can't abuse it. But if you ever need fuel, there's now a way to get it. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to do what I was going to do before. I'm going to try and do that mission. This mission, I think, is to do with another group of an enclave who are all doctors. So we could perhaps recruit one of them to be like our medic, which is very helpful, as you'd imagine, in this game, to have a doctor. But this now lets me use a fuel can on this. So now I've got enough fuel to go and do the mission. I'm actually going to stash the can in the back just in case I do need more. Okay, so they've only gone and put another infestation up here, haven't they? I mean, this is just getting infuriating, this is. So what they've done is, the sneaky little bastards, what they've done is they've sent a horde, and the AI is smart enough, at least to a certain degree, they've sent the horde down here and then up here to avoid my outpost. It does mean I'm probably going to have to go and clear here again, which will be the third time. But I'm going to have to, because I don't want it to build up. But damn it, Nick. Shoot better. Right, so I was able to take that out really, really fast. Because I actually ended up using the car as a distraction. It's another reason why having a stealth character is so good. Because I can move faster in stealth. I can park my car. That will distract the zombies. And then I can move away from the car quickly.
Is pure poison.
So when I say stealth's the most important skill in the game, like the actual the skill you can get in the game called stealth, which only this character's got so far, this is why. On the easy difficulties, it is such a different game. In the easy difficulties, you can go get yourself a massive weapon and massive guns if you want, and wade into them with the guns. No such thing in this mode.
Don't let yourself be convinced by conspiracy theories. Neither the army nor the government had anything to do with the outbreak.
Okay, they're sending another. The reason why they're sending another one is because these are coming from. Because I've woken up 2 play carts, right? This is why. So actually, I think this thing's going to come and end up going to... I reckon they might end up trying to do the same thing with this one, so I might want to see if I can intercept this. Again, this is all delaying what I wanted to do. I wanted to go and start that mission, but it's delaying it. Because now I've got to try and counter these guys. Right, so Pete, if you're still watching, mate, you've noticed the black smoke, right? Okay. Now we use a medcat, a toolkit. And then, like magic, the doors come back on because... just because...
just dropped off.
By the look of this area, there must be a plague heart nearby.
Right, so we need to try and take out this group of enemies.
Keep away from the cloud.
Here's where having a crossbow is so important. Okay, we've got yet another infestation. Right, that mission I was going to do has just disappeared, so I was too late. Yep. The mission might come back. Some missions do come back. Some don't. Some do. But I just took too long. Okay, so whilst I'm here, I may as well, I've
got to slow down. Keep away from the cloud.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark. Oh god, look how many are there. Look at that. Look how many are here. Gonna see if I can Right, so I was able to take out this infestation.
Not seeing anything useful in here.
Again, through stealth and not running in there. Okay, this one's seen me, unfortunately.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place can't really be secured.
Found some shotgun shells. If I had a shotgun, that would be cool, but I don't. So...
Looks like we have a freak on our hands.
Hello out there. My name is Ray Santos. You don't know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to live for in Trumbull Valley.
That cloud is pure poison.
Just popping these bloaters as soon as I see him. Okay, it's getting up to nearly 12. So I'm going to be thinking about leaving it soon. So it's like, what can I do in 15 minutes or so? Because the mission's disappeared, so I can't do the mission anymore. So probably the best thing to do for me would be probably to loot these areas. Because I'm quite nearby. I'm probably going to have to go and get the car, though. Okay, it's a plague sample just sitting here. Not sure who that's from, but I'll take it. Put the shotgun shells away there, because okay, so we've got no infestations. We've managed to keep on top of them for now. I think we're going to go and maybe loot this area here. There is a plague cart here, but I'm going to have to think about destroying this plague cart soon. But I will need I need more materials to build more fuel bombs, really, before I give it a proper go.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
Right, so I've plonked the car there, and as you can see, all the zombies are now attracted to the car, but they haven't seen me. That's the beauty of the stealth skill. I'm able to park the car, get out, and then crouch and move away fast enough where they won't see me. Unfortunately for me, there is zombies. Let me clear out a little bit of these guys before I go and loot. Because the last thing I want is to have these guys attack me from multiple angles at once. Okay, so these guys are all going to try and cheap shot me. So I'm going to cheap shot them before they cheap shot me. You might find more food. We don't need food that much at this second, but while we're here, again, I'm here anyway, so...
Oh, goody.
Nope, more parts, more screws. A good tip while you're searching like this is to pan the camera around so you can see behind you, etc. As a tip I always do anyway. So while you're searching, you hold down the Y button, then I just pan around to make sure that nobody's gonna come up behind me. And okay, so we've got some ethanol, which is pretty good for making meds. And we've got some food, which we will need more food. Pete asks me, when is State of Decay 3 out? Well, I was hoping we'd see some last week, Pete, with the show we watched, but there was no announcement. I think Com, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but I think Com said that it's still 2026, but I know these guys pretty well, Undead Labs. They've only made these 2 State of Decay games, and they're a good developer. Like, their games are good, but their games are buggy and they do not hit timetables very well. They are quite a small studio. State of Decay aren't AAA games, guys. They're AA games, and the price of the games is lower as well. The State of Decay games have never been full price games. They've always been like £30 rather than 60. I've definitely got my money's worth from this game, trust me. For £30? Hell yeah. But I don't know, Pete, exactly to answer your question. I would probably, considering we didn't see anything this year, I'm more likely inclined to say 2027. Because I just get the feeling that they're a Microsoft studio, right? So Microsoft owns them now. It's acquired them. So I would have thought, considering Microsoft haven't got many exclusives, State of Decay is one of them. So I would have thought if they had anything to show, they would have showed it, and they didn't show anything. So that makes me think that it's further away than people want it to be. So I would say 2027 because they didn't show it. So.
And the day gets a little better.
Just found some toothpaste, apparently. That's lovely. When it comes to stuff like toothpaste and luxury items, basically they just look that you use them to sell to traders. So they have no actual, use in the game, unlike other resources. Yeah, you could see something at the Game Awards. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible for 2026. I just really expected Microsoft to show it off this year, and they didn't. And Microsoft, at least for me, haven't got any exclusives. The only exclusives I like from Microsoft, honestly, I know that you quite like Forza, which is fine, but for me, the only 2 exclusives I really like is the Gears of War franchise. especially especially just one mode, really, horde mode. I don't think their campaigns have been that great. And the State of Decay games, they're the only two franchises
That cloud smells terrible.
the Microsoft's got that I care about. I hope you're right. I hope 2026 would be great. Yeah, I am on the clock. I know what it sounds like, but it's true. It's like
I've got to slow down. I've got to finish this. Now to go in for the kill.
the sooner games comes out for me, the better. It is as simple as that. So it's like it's a difficult one for me. It's like, well, I want them to finish their games, but you know, please don't take too long. Obviously, for me. Thank you. Just gonna scan.
Warn the others. We've got a juggernaut here.
Oh, great, a juggernaut.
Nothing more to see here.
Okay, so there's not much more. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it is nearly 12. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this looting run, and then I'm going to call it quits. That's interesting. The billboard's saying that I haven't... Did I miss something then? Okay, let's have a look. Or is the game glitched on me? Sometimes it can. No. I thought I'd survey. Okay. The game is glitched on me then.
Horde. Watch out.
Yeah. Okay, the game's saying I haven't explored the area, but I have, so... It happens. Right, so... To finish this looting run, where else do I want to loot then? I want to go to... the corner store. This sneaky little bastard just hit me, so not happy about that. He was lying on the ground.
As long as that plague heart.
So he just cheap shotted me. They are pretty cheap in this game. So they can be pretty cheap. The zombies like lay traps for you, and it's like they're zombies. They're not meant to be these masterminds. They're meant to be zombies. So I don't know why they're laying these traps for me. A utilities cookbook, textbook. Well, I mean, they do need to use the laboratory. I mean, the human body still needs to do its things, even in the zombie apocalypse. So it's not the worst skill to have. Basically, if you're your utilities, basically it's about plumbing and stuff like that. So it's like you want to keep the toilets clean. Well, that will improve morale. So it's actually not as bad a skill as people might think. I'm not going to sit here and say it's the best skill, but okay, we've got one or two more places. I am running out of space, as you can see. So I won't be able to loot many more.
Good.
Nice.
Okay, this is the curveball that's just appeared. Zombies have poor eyesight. That's a positive thing for us. The problem is, the area it affects is up here. I won't be going anywhere near this part of the map for a long time. So I can't take advantage of it. Again, these guys are trying to lay traps for me, as you can see. They're lying on the floor motionless, pretending to be dead. Their traps are not working. Well, I say that, but the last one hit me, didn't he? So it does work on me sometimes, but... Normally the noise gives them away. Because, you know, they're zombies. I don't know why they're playing possum. You know, I don't know why that's their tactic. But it is.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't carry much more, unfortunately. So this will probably be the last place I loot. Because I haven't got enough space for anything else. I think there's a zombie outside. I can hear him. You can too, probably. This would make a good outpost because I can turn this into a food outpost at some point, and that'll
Time to move on from here.
that'll bring us some food every day, which is what I will do. But I can't do it yet because this is covered by that play cart. Once I destroy that play cart, then I should be able to turn this place into an outpost. So I do need to go and kill that play cart sooner rather than later. But I think that's it for our looting. Yeah, I mean, there's one place down here I haven't gone to, but I haven't got enough room anyway. So let me drive back to base.
By the look of this area, there must be a plague heart nearby.
So you see the general gist of the game, I think, and it ramps up. So there's more and more zombies each day. Not only that, you start getting packs of the special zombies. I've told you guys about there being... You can come across 3 ferals at once. Which, as you can imagine, is bloody insane. Oh, the zombie's going to follow me to base. Okay, well, one of them's... Okay, so they've stopped. Again, they follow the noise. They follow the noise. Okay. Okay, so we've done okay today. We were in trouble at the start of this episode today, and we've managed to actually. You never turn it around really in this game. You're always kind of up against it for most of the game. You always kind of are, because like I say, that they more and more zombies start appearing, but we're not under any constant. You know, there's no attack that's incoming at the minute. We're not starving for food anymore. I've got some food. I've got 20 food, so that'll last us about 5 days. So you get to the point now where it's like, okay, you need to try and build your base up. You know, I need to find scraps of circuitry. I need to find 15 more resources so I can build an upgraded workshop. Then I can start building stuff like crossbows and Molotovs in particular, and toolkits. So you can improve your characters and you've got more equipment to use on the zombies. Okay, so for some reason this...
Shut it up.
He followed me all the way up, did he? Okay. Right. Okay, so... Let me save my game. Okay, guys. Let me quickly move my mic. But yeah, I want to thank everyone again for joining, for watching tonight. Let me just bring up my stream. I wasn't checking the stream enough, probably. So apologies. I'm doing my best under this setup. The only way I can improve it is if I go and buy another monitor. But I've spent a lot of money kind of already lately. So we'll see. It's not the best thing for me watching the chat because my eyesight isn't the best and it's a little bit far away for my eyes. Get better glasses. Well, yeah, pretty much. But yes, please remember to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We do have a Patreon if anyone wants to, throw us a little bit. We know times are hard, but we all have to spend money to make this happen. I've had to spend money to be able to stream on Xbox. It wasn't cheap. So any help we get we'd all be grateful. We are just 4 30-year-olds. I'm being generous here, Pete, aren't I? Only one of us is in his 30s. The rest of us are, middle-aged and crazy. We like our games. No particular games. There's been a lot of XCOM. I'm currently doing this stream, obviously. I hope people are enjoying it. State of Decay. Pete, who's in the chat, will be continuing his Red Dead Redemption at some point. We don't generally have schedules. It's one of those things where it's like, we all kind of lead busy lives. Well, most of them do. Me, not so much. Me, it's like, am I well enough to do a stream today? It's literally that simple for me. So Pete has got his Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough, which is pretty cool. You guys should check that out because he's put a lot of time into making the stream very fancy and stuff like that. He's done it in widescreen and he's doing it with like just go have a look. You'll see what I mean. He's got like the Wanted Dead or Alive kind of, because those guys generally don't mind being on screen. Me, I'm a little bit more skittish about it, so generally I just do the voice thing. So yeah, check out Pete's Red Dead Redemption. My mate Alan, who's a member of the channel, he also does videos. He tends to not do live streams so far. We'll try to convince him, but he's doing videos. So he excuse me, he does his wrestling videos. So there's a couple of wrestling ones on there. There's a Hitman, this new mission they released the other day based on Bond, Casino Royale, I think. I'm not a big Bond guy, guys, so if I get it wrong, I'm not a Bond fan. It's not my thing. That's on the channel. Com, who was in here earlier, he does Persona, which is a great game. He's got me into Persona. I wouldn't mind streaming that myself, but Com got there first, bless him. But he's got me into Persona 3, which is a great game, so he'll be continuing that playthrough. So yeah, there is 4 playthroughs kind of going on the channel. I just can't tell you exactly when, because it's whenever we can fit them in around lives, because life continues, and some of us have got full-time jobs and stuff like that, and some of us have got health issues, so we do what we can. I am rambling on a bit, but yeah, so there's 4 playthroughs. We're going to try to do more podcasts as well. It's trying to get us all together at the same time can be difficult, and there needs to be stuff for us to talk about as well, guys. I was thinking maybe a weekly news show, but we did try to do news before, and sometimes there wasn't that much stuff to talk about. But it's an idea. Maybe once a week is what I was thinking. I'll talk to the guys about it and see if there's enough news, or maybe it'll just have to be if news breaks that we think is important enough to talk about. And one more thing we're thinking about doing is probably a once a month, just having us 4 get together and just chat about games. It'll be a very kind of casual thing. We'll chat about what games we'll be playing that month, and we're all pretty fussy with our games, so it will probably not be that many games. It will probably be okay. It could even be the same games we were playing the month before, especially if it's long JRPGs like I know me and Com like to play, so those games alone can take months to finish. But yeah, so there's some things that are probably coming up on the channel. Yeah, let me thank the guys who are in the chat tonight as well. For anyone who's watching and doesn't talk, that's fine. We all appreciate anyone watching. We're grateful for anyone watching, even if you guys don't want to communicate. That's fine. I understand sometimes you just want to sit back and have a listen sometimes. But big up to the guys in the chat. Big up to Pete, who's been watching me, checking the stream. Thank you. Big up to Kuva, who's incredibly loyal and he always seems to be here when one of us streams. Big up, mate. We all appreciate it. He says, sorry I was quiet for the past hour. Been lying down watching. Amazed you got through this entire stream. Convinced you were going to wipe out. So yeah, so was I. Yeah, I did think I would die. Yeah. And it was hard as well. Breaking that first infestation, the level 3, when I had absolutely nothing, not even my car. And it would have been impossible for me to do if I didn't have that minefield. I just about had enough resources to build the minefield. Like I just about had enough. If I didn't have enough resources to build that minefield, there's no way I could have done that. There's no way I could have beaten that many. It just can't be done, really. So just about pulled it off. So we're still in it, and stuff actually looks a bit better at the end of the second episode than it did at the first. So I'm not sure if we're going to die next episode. In this game, it just takes 1 second, one mistake. You've seen inklings of it, but it hasn't quite happened to me. You've seen what happened to that enclave earlier on in the episode, and there was 3 of them, and you've just seen them being absolutely butchered in front of your eyes. And that was only normal zombies, and that just literally came out of nowhere. Just a group of zombies just appeared. They started using their guns because the AI's dumbasses. The guns bring in more zombies because of the noise, and then that's it. So AI is not the smartest when it comes to that. It doesn't seem to realise that with its loud guns, they don't seem to care. Thankfully, I have a brain. Lucky me. So I use crossbows and I use stealth. Yeah. So thank you for everyone watching again. Please like and subscribe. I'm not sure when my next stream's going to be. Like I say, they take a bit more out of me than they used to. I can't lie. I won't go into it. You guys don't want to hear a sob story, but it takes a bit more out of me nowadays than it used to. I'm getting a bit more ill, unfortunately, so it does take more out of me. So I probably can't do them every night. I'm going to try to do them a couple of times a week, so there will be probably another one this week. I can't tell you when. Maybe Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, probably, I'd imagine. But I'll let you guys know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Always be a fan, and remember, that was State of Decay 2, baby. If you haven't played this game, go play it. Go play it. It's real cheap. It's on Game Pass as well. Real cheap. Go play it. It's a good game. You'll enjoy it. Right then, that's it from me. Take care, guys, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.